Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warrior LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warrior LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Yes, brothers and sisters, greetings in the mighty name of its Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I first, and all things good and wonderful amongst us. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe on Correct Growth platform. You see, now, I don't know how much of the item familiar with a comedian over England named Lenny Henry. No, I'm a Jamaican. I'm not sure if I'm born in Jamaica, seeing it, but I know him come over here, him come get him fame and things like that. And a lot of him might be familiar with the little skit where I go around, the little meme where I go around with this brother here behind Mrs. Johnson. I would like to plow up your garden and I'd like to take you to the ocean. Something like that. That's the brother we are talking about. Now in a recent time, Lenny Henry make a controversial speech where I'm not have to address, but I want to address it. You see, I feel the need to address it because it run a line with some very simplistic mentality about I and I as a community. You see, now the conversation or the topic where I and I talk about in particular is, in a recent time, Lenny Henry make a speech say a popular festival, music festival we're keeping a Brittany named Glastonbury. So Glastonbury is not black enough, like enough black people. Nah, go there. You see, now when me look upon it now, me have to wonder if it's an advert him do for the promoter them of Glastonbury, or, a total belittlement of I and I ability. You see it? And me I say, the need for one be needed or because look upon it, to be fair, I mean the type of music we play there, so it's not really naturally a black. I mean, not say black people not good, but it's not something where not black people naturally drawn to or attracted to. Unless you go there and tell the people them to change the genre and start play some R&B and some, even disco then, and them type of thing. You see, but for the most side, the genre of music is not really a black oriented formula. You see, and the next thing about it is that the people them go there and them camp out in a field, literally a field. Me no know if that place they having any sanitary facility existing on site. You see, in any case, me I feel like say them, I have to carry them own a thing go there. People just have a tent city somewhere out now, some big open land and about one big stage, and people just there for days in the mud. You ever see Lenny Henry? You never yet mud never dry upon you yet, Rasta. You never see mud pan black people yet, how black people look when mud dry upon them. It's not a nice sight, Rasta. Simply that alone. Black people now go there so go hang out and for them nature that. You see, living in a tent for how many days and you can't go turn on your shower and spend 15 minutes at least underneath it then. You see, and come out back before I set done or something like that. Just so you're fresh. You see it. We don't understand the demand for one to be there. Man, in this case, man, for know them lane Rasta. You see, because at the end of the day, we have a more vibrant musical art form. You see, where at least in our book, according to our nature, reggae music, said R&B, hip hop. You see, why on earth a black powerful figure like Lenny Henry, Sir Lenny Henry, now see the niche in the market then to get a stadium or some available area where him can keep a black show in a Britain. You know, say no black show not keep in a Britain. Even if you keep an Indian show, an Asian show in a Britain, you're bad. You have to talk on the facts of well then how Britain subdue every other culture with there. We exist within the Britain and it's only for them type of exploration them want we embark upon. Where them want everybody, Asian, Chinese, black people. Anything where you try keep it, it's shunned by the authority. Greatly. You know, see, you have to look upon it and say we have carnival, we keep and things like that. The atmosphere of carnival, let me tell you something about carnival. It's the desperation for entertainment. So how desperate why people choose to go in a war zone. Because it's pure animosity and hostility there. First, it begins with the authority. Days before carnival start, every man I wonder if the authority are going to allow it to go on. So you have this feeling in everybody as if somebody is already against you. You know, see, and you're gone there with that nature, sort of a bit of hostility already in your nature, because you have them expectation if you see anything go on, you think locked down and you have to go back home and all them things there, something like that go on. You know, see, so man see man and already have existing hostility and don't know where it for. Man can hardly channel them emotion, them or compartmentalize them and them way there and clash go on. It's already hostile and the hostility start from the treatment and the acceptance of society regarding the event. You know, see, psychologically, the police, them dead, a patrol and I watch it like, so well then, them I expect it's just natural for war go on. You know, see it? So that just give the people them the feeling, so well then, this is us. We're going to just, it will happen. So everybody end up start look for it happen. Until it happen. You know, see it? Things where you think of in your mind, the energy there, just generate and turn flesh. So our thing them uncomfortable. It's not like the people who got Glastonbury and places like them, like how them got them places, you see them people feel like them belong. Them not last thing them think about the authority or anything like that. Them know them are the authority. So them comfortable. No farmer are just one focus. Enjoyment. You know, see? Because that's the thing. So the two emotions now conflict with each other inside of you and distract you any at all. You know, see it, you're one-way driven. And see, because of how, you know, it's characterized and how people treat the whole thing and them thing there. You know, see, so of them level of science, the psychology there, a man like Lenny Henry for address. So that we can get now confidence to keep a festival too. Somewhere, as a people, a whole heap of black man out there, I'm supposed to see that as a this. I mean, you have Rotterdam, but Europe is a vast this. I mean, people from all over Europe come at Notting Hill Carnival. You see it? So what if in a come a Britain, come a thing in carnival? So what if it's a case like say Britain, black people in a Britain could have able to orchestrate a festival type, probably 3 days, how many days, whatever. Festival out in the field there. One day you have African, one day you have Calypso, the rest of Caribbean, and one day you have reggae music. You know, see it? I sell off platform that. But how comes we not see nobody invest in a them level the boy? Why? Because the subjugation of the culture, Rasta. You know, see? So, when a man like Lenny Henry, you know, when he do that, I don't bash Lenny Henry, you know, Sir Lenny Henry. We just try identify, we struggle with the direction of where you go with the argument, yeah? Because we don't understand how you promote somebody else while it should have presented itself to you as an opportunity to create this sanctuary of entertainment where you know black people desperately desire. But it's like it's an agent of multiculturalism. You more operate that way there right now. And the thing about multiculturalism, I don't have nothing with no problem with that. Is everybody else have a problem with I and I. You know, see it. So we have to pull back and look on why our things now progress. Whole heap of adversaries. You know, see it. So why not address it from our perspective rather than push a man thing that is not welcoming to I and I by nature? Remember, you know, it's a business. Nobody now keep them stage show and set up no barrier purposely. How them all do that? So for black people not come, Rasta. Black people just don't want to go there, so it's not black people's cup of tea. You know, see? You must know that you want go there, you ever go there yet? Lenny Henry. You know, you move like a guy who love the anemic chicken, you know, like you got Dan French or mother yard for dinner and she cook the anemic chicken on the table, they say you are tearing out same way, like you know, say that not brown. And it's not brown enough. You know, see, if you take it up and go put it in the oven and make it, you know, fix up, or you go there go fix up the food then, because them are going to like your food and you are going to like it too. Rather than act like you like for them food. Yeah, one of them guys there, because I don't know how you come tell we if you go run Glastonbury. I say, Glastonbury is just not welcoming to us by nature and nothing can change that. No matter where the promoter them do, it's not for them fault. You have that genre of music where exists, Rasta, and people are explore it and enjoy it. Nothing wrong with it. I love the time a year when it a go on. I love the festivity. I love if you know say the people out there enjoy themselves and something like that can go on. Not because I don't mean it a go on for. The possibility say it a happen. Show me say it can happen for me and me just to orchestrate and organize my thing right. You know, see? And get it going. And that way I expect a man like Lenny Henry to do, act as a diplomat in that respect. And use the tactics where the same tactics, laws and everything where the promoter them at Glastonbury use. And try use that to keep a reggae music festival somewhere in some one of them big, broad, wide field here. I Britain miles what I feel. You know, see it. And maddest thing about it to be a far bigger success than Glastonbury. We're not hands down. You know, see it. Hands down, that would be a far bigger success story than Glastonbury, Rasta. And a man like Lenny Henry would have seen that, but it's like a mouth, gata. The mouth of an Goethe pan it. To really explore the truth, expand upon the truth, so that I and I feel valid in our individual self. You see it? rather than act as an agent for the promoters of Glastonbury, because of them, you know, as far as I'm concerned, them organize that speech just so that we get more people come at them thing. Them now keep it and exclude black people intentionally. It's just the way it is. If that was the case, they would have stopped make certain food or make it exclusive to themselves. Certain services in the earth here, clothes and them type of thing that they would have the special type them where I feed them one and our class of clothes. It's just a commercial world where we live in. No man now make no investment and then set up no boundaries where customers can't come spend. Customers is without color, class, or creed. Rasta. Customer is, when you become a customer, it's like it becomes a different race or a different group, all to complete from whichever group you come from. You know, see it. The nature of the game is the business becomes the master. You know, see it. And it dictates relationships and things like that, Rasta, by feet necessity. You know, see it. So we can't go sit back one side and make it look like so the people them know. And it becomes an argument. It's an open public show. Whole heap of black people that they sell, because whole heap of people want to jerk chicken and them jerk thing up there. Whole heap of people welcome to go do it. When them go up there, them sell off. And that's the thing. When the people them go to Glastonbury, them things sell off because the people them that they embrace. But like I say, in my mind being pertinent and bright for say this, but Jamaica is like the second culture of Britain. Enough people want to make it seem other way, but probably true me a Jamaican, I'm biased. You know, see, so you say, well, food, you not tell nobody from no corner, nowhere Britain, anything about Jamaican food. Yeah? It might not cook, or it might be a different standard to how Jamaican do it back home authentically, or some Jamaican do it in them house, in them kitchen. It might be different, but in a freedom mind, them don't know the difference really because they weren't brought up from a culture, but them still enjoy the quality where them get anyway. It's good enough quality, it's good. Don't get me wrong, because again, you have to do it from a commercial point of view. You know, see, so certain little adages and things like that. And at the moment, it's still presently they one of the most expensive food out on the market. So, you know, balance have to create. You know, see, so, yeah. So the food sell, when the man them go up there, them in a high demand. So it's not a case like, say, if black people go stand up, them are going to find animosity. Far from that. It will be the opposite, the total opposite. Me I tell you that, I am there. So when a man like Lenny Henry make the concert of Black Glastonbury be a topic of conversation in this one, it's an unhealthy way of thinking and an unhealthy representation of us as a community, a developing community, a interactive community within the system. Is like a blame game. Everything we jump and blame and run saying because we're black and them sort of thing that even when it would be it far from appropriate for apply race. You know, see, because you have to analyze the whole thing, Rasta. The culture, the nature, and, you know, the affair is a business affair of going there, so. The nature of the thing is open field and you can't afford for this. It's not a thing where black people can afford for the most of it either. You know, see, because you're gone in an isolation type thing there, so, and you have to have everything pan side for your own comfort. Where you're going there, don't think for the most like there's any moving again until that I mash up. You know, see it. You know, see, I'm gonna say it wouldn't be nice or it wouldn't be probably exciting adventure. You know, see, but it's not something where we could have afford to practice camping of such so that it becomes, you know, culturally part of us. It's you know, we can do it, you know, not like we can't do it, but like me say, something we practice and we can't afford with them things that never available like that. So, and we're still not in another position either. Means there are certain people, the community is not a, you know, see it, and you don't understand how me I deal it. So no disrespect to nobody and them hero. You know, see, like I said, I enough respect to Lenny Henry because I still love the thing that Mrs. Johnson. You know, see, but we don't know if him not. He never did a pre that level. Anyway, we are throw it out there now because sometimes I saw it go, them have overlooked certain things and can't address it due to how the world where them living in, the system where them living in. You see, so when I throw it out there now. You see, them can pick it up and say, yo, see, people them know about it and so them a think, you know, see, them a think about it that way. I better we just do it and done because it's a commercial opportunity as well. Why not? You see, even though in my book regarding black people, anything that would apply some level of growth or positive you know, character is like the world try bite it down the maddest way. You know, see. Anyway, we give thanks, you know. Once again, share, like, and subscribe, and you don't know, make we grow the thing. You know, see it. Rastafari.